are so useful in stimulating the intellectual life of the academic community. The cooperation between government departments, industry, commerce and the university, which has made today's ceremony possible, is, I think, a first-class example of the way in which cooperative endeavour can produce results which no one section could hope to achieve on its own. Without wishing to minimise the part played by the leaders of other organisations, I think it is only fitting to express on behalf of the Senate our appreciation of the work of the Public Service Commissioner, Mr. D. W. Fraser.
Participated in this venture. Today is somewhat a unique ceremony in respect to the relatively short history of the University of Queensland. For this afternoon, Mr. Fraser will declare open the fastest electronic computer in any Australian university.
The realisation of the hopes of a computer centre and the installation of the computer are the result of a good deal of hard and enterprising work by the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Sir Fred Chanel, and Professor Prentice. I feel that this afternoon special tribute should be paid to Professor Prentice for what he has done in pioneering this new service. For the vast amount of work, Mr. Chancellor, that the part which I have played is relatively small in comparison with the devoted work and efficient work which has been rendered by many others. But in appreciation of the government, of the instrumentalities and of private enterprise towards the university in establishing this computer centre, I have pleasure in opening the centre. The action of the opening is of a dual nature. The computers are worked on a binary system, and so there will be two operations. The first consists of pressing this button, which removes the flag from the plaque of the building. I have referred to the computers as morons, and it has been said that they can count only up to 2. That is incorrect. They can't count up to 2, they can count up to 1. They can count 0 and they can count 1. But such has been the inventiveness of man that this binary operation can be used for the most intricate of calculations, and I have now pleasure in setting in operation the machine on one of these calculations.
Mr. Chancellor, to make any profound remarks about computing on this occasion, may I be forgiven for saying one thing, and that is, as a technologist and not as a humanist, I must state my belief that today marks formally the beginning of an important new stage in the life of this university. And one of the most striking features of this is the finding of common interests between different disciplines, different departments in regard to scientific and research problems. This is having the effect of bringing together interests that otherwise proceeded along independently. I feel in the future we'll look back and say this was the era in which barriers, seemingly then seemingly artificial barriers, will have been broken down between disciplines to a very marked extent for the mutual benefit of all concerned.
Mr. Fraser, to give you some idea of what is involved in a digital computer, we have a rough schematic of our machine which you will be seeing downstairs. It has a means for putting into the machine, a place for remembering numbers, a place for printing numbers out from the machine, a place for carrying out the arithmetic, and an area for the control of the operation.
Yeah, I'll give somebody working out 6 o'clock.
Press switch number 2. Right there. Just push it down. And then press that. Yes, that is something there.
I am deeply honoured that you are having invited me to open this computer